Nestle provides you with tastier and healthier everyday choices to enhance your quality of life. Nestle, good food, good life.
In the heart of Cape Town CBD is the Oranjezicht City Farm, a non-profit local vegetable farming project and the perfect place to ask a dietitian about vegetables.
Celeste, our moms nagged us as children to eat our veggies, so we know it's good for us. But what role does vegetables play in our daily diet?
Vegetables specifically play a very important role in a healthy, balanced diet. And they really do this for two reasons. Firstly, they provide essential nutrients, including things like vitamin A, vitamin C, dietary fiber, and we get potassium from vegetables. The other reason is that they have been shown to be very effective in preventing disease.
Do we as South Africans eat enough vegetables?
South Africans do not, unfortunately, eat enough vegetables and fruit. Well, the World Health Organization encourages us to eat at least 400 grams. And that is the amount of vegetables and fruit that's been shown to actually reduce our risk of disease. If we convert that 400 grams into easy portion sizes that we can understand on a day-to-day basis, we talk about 5 servings of vegetables and fruit. And the way in which we measure a portion or a serving is really a half a cup of diced vegetables is equal to a serving. And when we talk about your more leafy type of vegetables, we talk about 1 cup as a serving.
Vegetables are highly nutritious and should form the basis of our everyday diet. Yet numerous studies show we are sorely lacking in our vegetable consumption.
Are certain vegetables more important than others?
There are no vegetables which are better than others. All vegetables are important, and when we think about what vegetables should I eat, the key word we need to think about is variety. Specific groups of colors of vegetables usually provide sort of similar types of nutrients. Try to eat at least 1 serving of cruciferous vegetables, and those are the types of vegetables which belong to the family of broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and then try for 1 dark green per day, and those are things like spinach, green beans, and then try for 1 portion of your yellow or orange vegetables.
Eating organic food is quite trendy, but how important is it that we choose organic vegetables?
There are really 3 areas that we can look at. The first is about the nutrient content. Do organic vegetables contain more nutrients than conventionally produced vegetables? And the answer to that is no. If we look, for example, at health effects, there's also no research to show that organic vegetables have better health effects than conventionally produced vegetables. The third aspect we can look at is safety. And in fact, there are some studies which show differences in terms of the bacterial counts that we find in conventional and organically produced vegetables. But where it becomes something that's significant is when we look at the environmental impact. And a lot of conventionally produced produce has a worse effect on the environment, depending obviously on the farming practices. It's all about balance. It's all about what you can afford, what you can access, and how you can include vegetables.
Vicky's next stop is the Institute of Culinary Arts in Stellenbosch, where Chef Mia Fisher showcases how we can make vegetables a more exciting addition to meals.
So Vicky, what I'm going to show you today is how to make a cottage pie with a twist. This one over here is a more family style one, which I would make at home. Then I'm also going to show you a slightly more finer dining individual portion. And it's cauliflower puree instead of mashed puree, because cauliflower puree is a lot lighter, it's got a lot more vitamins than the potato, which is also very starchy and very heavy. Cottage pie, as you know, is made up of different layers. What I have over here is a mince mixture. This one I've put tomato and onion in it. Then I've made as extra vegetables is the onion and carrot, and then my cauliflower puree. I made that just by boiling up cauliflower, blitzing it up with a little bit of cream butter, salt and pepper. It's beautiful just as it is. So I'm making my first layer with the mince at the bottom. I'm going to flatten it down with a spoon. My second layer is going to be the vegetable layer that I'm going to also smoothen out. Next is the cauliflower puree that you can also smooth out. And this we can pop straight into the oven. That goes for about 15-20 minutes. All we're looking for is just the crispy brown to the top.
If you're a bit more adventurous or would like to sneak some veggies into your children's treats, why not try a zucchini chocolate brownie? The veggie flavor is disguised by dark chocolate, and you can find the full recipe on the Doctor's Orders website.
Okay, so here we have the finished product straight from the oven. I'm going to cut this up for you now and dust it with icing sugar.
This is such an interesting recipe. Are there any other ways that we can incorporate vegetables with chocolate?
Of course, I'm sure you've heard of the beetroot and dark chocolate cake. I've also made beetroot and white chocolate ice cream, which is super in color. It's that beautiful pink. And then I've also heard of cauliflower and white chocolate cupcakes.
Well, it just goes to show, with a little bit of out-of-the-box thinking, you can take vegetables from something pedestrian to a culinary delight. Can I please have one?
Nestle provides you with tastier and healthier everyday choices to enhance your quality of life. Nestle, good food, good life.